Good morning, everybody. It's Patty with Patty's Purse. Ever have one of those weeks where you just want to move forward? Well, last week in my spending was definitely so. I just want to move forward, but I do want to show you what was spent last week. I did get a $35 insufficient fee, and I've been so good. I just don't know what really happened. Like, where did it go wrong? I'm not sure. But I started out the week with $38.54. My deposit was $718.65, which is my regular weekly paycheck. So when we were away, we had to give the dog sitter, $100 from my account. Then I bought Grace some clothes for $108.86. That was definitely an emotional purchase because her school was driving me crazy. So I said, okay, I'll just go out and buy her some more pants. That was that about. Transfer to savings. I like to try to transfer $100 a week. For the month of December, I'm just going to concentrate on $50 and keeping it in there. This is a copay I had for $25, gas for $30. Went out for some coffee and dinner. It was $18.15. These in light blue are the savings automatic transfers that happen weekly. I could have sworn I paid $100 to Care Credit, but I don't see it reflected there, and I don't see it in my bank account, so I have to look into that. PayPal was $89. We got a frozen pizza one day last week. It was $7.99. Then Target, I went to Target to look at holiday clothes because I had a party to go to, and I spent $110.97, and I got a cute black dress and a cute red bubble skirt. If you haven't seen them, Target. And of course, as luck would have it, I didn't end up going to the party. But I do like the clothes. I'll keep them. I do have a Christmas party coming up this week. And then, of course, just regular Christmas. Maybe I'll wear the other one for that. Rescue Cafe was a coffee. And then I got coffee for my hairdresser and something to eat. That was $14.08. We went out to dinner Saturday night. That was $66.21. I paid $50 on my Torrid card. I didn't realize it was late, but they did waive the fee. Groceries was $61.27. I paid that with cash that I had. I sent $25 to a friend who won $25 in a raffle that we're having. I just did pay myself back for that. I signed up for Adobe at my home computer for $13.80 a month, just the basic. So the money that was in, like the $100 that was in the savings account, I have to get transferred back into checking to cover or something. So that's what this is all about. And then Amazon with some household stuff for $38.27. So that's where the money was spent. Yes, it's definitely probably more than I had. So let's just go into this week's budget. Let's just review it and see what's going to happen here. And I do, my husband does get paid this week as well, so maybe I won't feel so overwhelmed with one check coming in. So my rollover is exactly that. It's actually, I think it was a negative. It's not even a zero. I think it's like negative $38.64, to be honest. So then my check this week will be $718.64, and I may get some extra money in. I'm gonna budget that at $200. We'll see what it is actually when I get it. So my first business, I already did it, was transfer $70 to my hairdresser for my hair from last week. I signed Grace up for an adaptive ballet class in January, and so that's $81. It will be $51 every 4 weeks if she continues with it. But then there's a $30 initiation fee, so that's why it was $81. So I know that's going to be $81, so I can put that right in the actual as well. Lowe's credit card is due this week. That's $90, and then Discover I paid $125. And then I got some gloves, like handmade gloves from someone I know, and I got 2 pairs, so that's $30. I got that because they're the fingerless gloves, which I like, and it's been really cold here. But then today, as luck would have it, it's 60 out. It's so weird. Southeastern Massachusetts and the whole, New England, the weather's been so weird, which is okay. I'd rather have 60 than 30. Believe me, it was freezing last week. And then for automatic transfers, I have Allie at 40, Allie at 20, and then my mortgage savings at 50. And then moving down here for variable spending, I'm budgeting 60 for groceries. I haven't done dine out just yet. Maybe we won't go out. We'll see. Household, I do need a couple little things for Grace from Amazon. So I'm going to say 25. And then I budgeted 30 for gas. So right now, the only thing that I have for like sinking funds or savings goals is Christmas. So I do want to put, maybe like cash-wise, I'm thinking $50 in here. I only need to get a couple more gifts for my husband, and then 1 or 2 gifts for Grace, and then I need to be more creative with her PCAs. I mean, I don't want to give them, in the last few years, I've just given them gifts like from her, versus like me getting a gift certificate or, but I might do some small gift cards like to Dunkin' Donuts, like even $10, for each one, or a couple of them that really, I know that drink Dunkin'. But, so I'm going to put $50 in the budget. I'm not going to write down right now any sinking funds. I am expecting some checks as usual from one of the towns that doesn't pay me very well. So I'm hoping to get a couple of those before Christmas. And with some of that money, I will put in sinking funds for the month. So that's really my budget right now. It's very simple, and I just really want to stick to it. Because last week it was just a shit show, to be quite honest. So I just really need to concentrate and be intentional with what I'm spending. And then we'll go on from there. So that's my budget for my second paycheck in December 11th. I am expecting a bonus check at the end of the month. Hoping it's around 800, 700 to 800, like, my weekly paycheck. That would be great. And I'm just going to try to fund like some of my mortgage savings account, as well as 1 month ahead, and then maybe a couple of little sinking funds. But when I get that, it's usually the last week of December. So I imagine that's going to be the December 24th, 25th paycheck. We'll see. And when I get that, I will budget that separately so you can see that video. I hope you're all having a good week. I hope Christmas and people aren't draining you. Have a nice week. Take care. Bye.